Hi there, it's me, Ashley. I guess we'll just go ahead and jump right in with the first question, which is, how did I learn about the groups to which I belong? Well, I guess we can go with, I can't say I guess, but, I first realized, the difference between, my race and other races, back when I was in, I believe it was around, kindergarten age. For starters, both my mom's parents and her family and my dad's parents, unfortunately, were very racist, and my parents didn't want us kids growing up that way. So they tried to instill in us that, everyone is equal. It doesn't matter, the color of their skin. So, really the first time I really noticed the actual difference between races, I was in about kindergarten, and there was these neighbors that lived behind us, and they just so happened to be a black family, and my dad's father, my grandpa, would get upset that I would go over to her house and I would play, and I never really understood why. And I remember walking into my grandparents' living room, and my dad and my grandpa were having a conversation about it, and how he didn't like the fact that I was playing with her. And my dad's like, well, you know what, it doesn't matter, this is my daughter. I don't want her thinking that way. I want her to know that everyone is equal. And that's really when I became aware that, there's a difference in races. Okay, let's see. Question number 2. When did I become aware that someone else's perspective about my group is different from our own? Well, my own. For this one, we're going to go ahead and go with my religious beliefs. Well, first of all, I do believe in God, and I have for the longest time, but I have also known many people who don't. So my parents have always tried to get us to understand that just because we believe in something doesn't mean everyone else has to. And they tried their hardest to make sure that we knew that it wasn't okay to press, our beliefs down somebody else's throat. And I can remember one time in school, I was talking with a bunch of my friends that share similar beliefs with me. And this kid who didn't, they came up and they're like, well, how do you know this is true? Why do you believe that? No, you're wrong. And I just, simply looked at him and I was like, well, this is how I believe. You don't have to believe this way. I'm not going to press what I believe down your throat, so I'd really appreciate it if you wouldn't do that to me. Yeah. But it was a very short, brief conversation with the kid. And I guess he kind of finally realized that we weren't gonna like come to terms with, like, I guess he realized we weren't going to agree, so he just kind of walked away. But you know, it's okay. If he chooses not to believe, that's what he chooses. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in class. So, good day. Bye.